Hello, darling. It's little old me, your creme de la creme with the real high hem, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. And the name of the show, as you know, is Elvira's Midnight Madness. And today we've got a film that will warm the very cockles of your heart. And there is nothing I like better than hot cockles.
I don't feel so hot.
Gee, maybe there's something wrong with your cockles.
This thing I've got is different.
Yep, definitely a cockle problem. Today's movie is called The Hideous Sun Demon. But you know, I was wondering why they call it the Hideous Sun Demon. Now, why not the incredibly repulsive Sun Demon? Or how about the just plain but ugly Sun Demon? I wonder what they mean by hideous. Let's look. Oh, hideous, hideous. Oh, here it is, hideous. Horrible to see or to hear, etc., etc. Very ugly or revolting, as in the case of sun demons or Zsa Zsa Gabor. Well, hideous or not, you'll want to watch today's movie, because on the Elvira scale of 1 to 10, 10 being best, today's movie is...
Scaly.
Anyway, it's about this scientist guy who gets exposed to some really weird radiation that turns him into this half-man, half-iguana kind of creature.
It seems inconceivable.
Yeah, I know. And it raises the interesting question, is that a tail in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me? But the weird part of the movie, not that the other part isn't, the weird part is that this scientist guy only changes when he goes out into the sun. Yeah, he starts breathing faster and drooling a whole bunch. Then he starts making all these really nasty sounds and his eyes pop way out. Kind of like what happens to all the guys when I go to the beach. Very strange.
I see.
You do? Whoa, you've been watching Midnight Madness too long. Of course, so have I. But as my producers always like to say, hosting this show is better than working in some joint slopping out garbage to undeserving people. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that what I am doing? Oh, well, so for all you lizard lovers out there, and for you iguana bees, here's today's movie, The Hideous Sun Demon. Hello, police? I'd like to report that a hideous sun demon has been in an accident.
In an accident?
Well, yeah. Started at about 300 feet up, but the accident didn't really happen until something stopped him from falling. The pavement!
Did they get him?
Most of him. I think they're having some trouble scraping up the sticky parts.
Well, did anyone see him?
Yeah, right over there. And over there, and a little tiny piece over there. He was all over the place. Oh, and speaking of over, so's this movie. Well, officer, it's been great shooting this breeze with you, but just like old Julius Caesar, I am history. Oh, and before I forget, I'll take 2 for the policeman's ball.
Okay. Thank you.
Gosh, I just love those policeman's balls. Anyway, could you believe the end of this movie? I mean, could you believe the end of Gil when he was climbing up those stairs? Oops, looks like old Gil had more than one thing he couldn't control. Maybe the makeup guys should have made him a pair of rubber pants to go along with that rubber mask. And speaking of rubber, do you think they could have squeezed Trudy into something just a little tighter? I mean, have you ever seen someone sporting so much cleavage in your life?
Yes.
Oh, well, like I always say, if you got him, why not make money with him? Anyway, I heard they were planning on making a sequel to this movie. I can just see it now. We could bring back Gil, and he could play the Iguana Man all over again.
Why should I be the one? Can you answer me that? Why me? Why should I be the one picked up for this? Please tell me why!
Whoa, chill, Gil. We can always rewrite. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Before you died, you laid a big egg, about as big as this movie. And now, after years of lying dormant, it hatches into the hideous sun demon's son. Or maybe we could call it the son of the hideous sun demon? Or how about son of a gun is that old demon's son? How do you like that?
Not too well.
Oh, but if Gil won't reprise his role, who could we get? Well, how about Lizzie Taylor? Or maybe Iguana Trump? Well, there'll be plenty of time for casting later, but right now, I gotta be casting off. So until next time, darling, stay out of the sun, because you too could get green and icky and even worse. You might have unpleasant dreams.